Guys, we gotta talk about what's going on here because we are seeing massive cuts in Section 8. And right now, we could be seeing over 400,000 people basically stop receiving these housing vouchers and back on their feet. Trump said 2 years on Section 8 max, which honestly is pretty good. That's what, 24 months of free rent? It's time to work, save us some money, move out of Section 8, and get a nicer place, nicer apartment, start investing. And honestly, Section 8 should definitely just be for people stocks and options data.
Section 8 especially.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms.
When you've been on it for that long, and when you've been passing it down and passing it down, they're like, they don't care. You gotta go. With that being said, they also created a law where it's illegal to be homeless. So you can't be on Section 8. It's illegal to be homeless. So they're arresting homeless people and telling them they can't be on the street, dragging their cots and their tents and stuff off the street, putting them in garbage cans. Because now they're saying it's illegal to be homeless. But yet they're putting you off of a program that assists you. Because Section 8 ain't free. You have to pay some of that bill. They don't just give you the whole thing. Some people may get 100%, but not, baby, that's rare. Section 8 ain't free. They putting you off a program that will assist you to pay your rent. And now they telling you it's illegal to be homeless. So we can't make it make sense. They also messing with those people at the nursing home. They closing wings because of the Medicaid is cut. It's over with. And so basically they're telling you, go check on your people at the nursing home. This is happening in real time. This is happening in real time. If you're seeing this video and you're on that program, get yourself together because you may not have received your letter yet, but you know who you are. Get yourself together. Get your family together. Do what you got to do. Go see what you can do. Rent out a room, rent out a section, or do something like that. But you guys be blessed.
So, y'all, I'm sitting in the house minding my business. Can't really do no content because my mind everywhere, right? But guess what I just heard, y'all? I heard that Trump was switching the food stamps over and making it cash. That's what I just heard on TikTok, because if it's a lie, that's what the people told me on TikTok. So y'all know I got a post with 1.2 million views telling me that's what they voted for. Y'all voted for cash? Because they said the president said cash. This is what you voted for? I like it. I do. I think it was a good vote. We're getting cash now. I don't know how true it is, but they said your stamps ain't coming no more. It ain't stamps.
The situation. Some of these kids want to work. Once they start working, their income will be included in the household. Why not let them save money and go to college? The problem is most of these kids aren't going to college. Section 8 has caught on, so they're like, what do we just let people mooch off the government? The problem is I have, and I respect everybody's opinion. Thank you for saying this. And I do think that sometimes the system can be faltered and faulty, but it's very small. It's very, very small. The real question is, why has your mother been on Section 8 for 20 years and now you want to get a job and go to college and she doesn't have a mortgage on a house? Section 8 has a homeowners buyers program, a homeowners program, where they put your money in escrow. They match they have so many programs for you to actively get the fuck out. And then this is what else they do too. They make you pay 30% of your mortgage for like 2 years or something like that, I think it is. Don't quote me.
All right, let's move on, man. It's becoming a dog day fast. It's becoming a blizzard. It's past winter.
I just got my separation package, and honestly, this still doesn't feel real. I didn't realize how much of my identity was wrapped in my job title until I lost it. I thought my worth was tied to being needed, being productive, being busy. But when it was gone, I had to face me. This season has humbled me. It taught me that peace is louder than a paycheck and character matters more than titles.
Stop the show. Stop the motherfucking show. She said, now look, this is a grown-ass woman that wear wigs every day. So she's aware that she's bald-headed and ashamed of her own hair as a grown woman. But it took her all of these years to realize, being, a community, being with people is better than her job. Only because she lost it. I mean, come on, guys. I know it's rough, but this is what we got to deal with.
I had to face me. This season has humbled me. It taught me that peace.
So she wasn't humble before this season. Pay attention when these stupid hoes be talking.
This season has humbled me. It taught me that peace is louder than a paycheck and character matters more than titles.
Peace is loud. And she finally learned after all these years that peace is louder than a paycheck and character. So she had no character.
It taught me that peace is louder than a paycheck and character matters more than titles.
So she finally learned. This video is from a week ago. This video is 1 week ago. And she finally learned these things. Only because she got fired.
I lost my job over 8 months.
I just got my separation package, and honestly, this still doesn't feel real.
I didn't realize how much of my identity was.
Yo, Dad Naga, man. You got to hit the link, man. I got some bad news, man. I'm in big trouble. Wait till you see this bullshit. Hold on. This is crazy, B. Wait till you see this shit. Wait till you see this shit. I'm in big trouble. I'm hoping we could get some players up in here. I'm trying to shop it out. Wait till you see this shit. I'm in big trouble. I got it set up. I'm gonna play it in a little while. I got it set up though.
Wrapped in my job title until I lost it. I thought my worth was tied to being needed, being productive, being busy. But when it was gone, I had to face me. This season has humbled me. It taught me that peace is louder than a paycheck and character matters more than titles. God has stripped away everything that has made me comfortable.
God has stripped away everything that has made her comfortable. I keep telling y'all, these people will turn on God.
Matters more than titles. God has stripped away everything that has made me comfortable. The title, the control, the routine. And at first, I truly felt lost. If you have ever tied your worth to a title or a job, you're not alone.
If you have ever tied your title and your worth to a job, it's what the Black woman has done for decades and decades.
To say it again, but it's okay. I'm going through it.
Hold on. Let's catch some
Hey, my name is Jess, and today marks almost 7 months since I was laid off, fired, or what we call riffed from my federal job. On April 14th of 2025, myself and hundreds to thousands of more federal employees were placed on what we were told at the time was administrative leave due to the fact that our roles, positions, research, anything that we were working on at the time was considered government waste. To be honest, I don't even know if I should be saying this, but I'm just in a place in my life where what are they going to do? Fire me? And honestly, I don't care. Maybe I should journal this and have. Maybe it needs to stay in the journal. Probably, but something was placed in my heart to where I know I can't be the only one feeling this way. And if it was a blessing to me, then hopefully it'll be a blessing to others, because I promise that's not even the whole point of why I even wanted to get on here and talk today. But it has been almost 7 months. at the start of 2025 in January. Never did I think I'd end 2025 here. And I still don't think I'm going to end 2025 here. As illusional as that sounds, I don't know.
So she got laid off 7 months ago. She made this video 1 week ago. You heard Donnie Avalon, what's good, pimpin'? Her worth was tied to a Brad, not bending over for her black man. Talk that talk. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. That Naga, what's good?
What's good with you?
Yeah, man, these jobs. I heard some more jobs got hit the other night. You
I
know?
told you, bro. All of the jobs that's been furloughed, most of them, if not all of them, they are not coming back. Trump told you he was going to shrink the government, and they made it easy by closing down.
Wow. That I would definitely say that was rough because he said he was doing it his whole campaign. He said he was doing it when he got in. And it's funny because they are against Trump, but they almost act surprised. Why do you think that's the case?
Because they don't listen to the words that are coming out of people's mouth. Everything's about emotion, emotional reactions.
And
There's
strongly written letters.
Yeah, but like there's no they like when you're dealing with people who've been given handouts on such a consistent basis, even with the jobs, because most of the jobs were handouts, bro. They didn't really serve a purpose.
Right.
So, you have essential workers. Those people will and they're still working. They're not furloughed. They actually have to go to work and work. You see what I'm saying? But the ones who got furloughed, which means, they ain't at work. They just think they're gonna get to come back at some point. Yeah, most of them jobs gonna be gone because it's not essential. And you trying to shrink something that was overblown for the past 15 years consecutively. And other administrations that said they were going to shrink the government, but they just never did it. Those job numbers ticked back up once the government shutdown um, came to an end. Because this ain't the first shutdown. This is just the first shutdown where the president is like, people are going to get terminated, and it's happening.
So other shutdowns, they would keep their jobs.
Yeah, other shutdowns, they when they got furloughed, they were able to come back after the shutdown ended. You see they were able to come back and to get back pay. Now he's saying for the essential workers, they ain't even gonna get their back pay. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They gotta work for free. And people are saying, I've been through this and this how I operate. This is not the past. This is the present.
Right.
You better listen.
Hold on 1 second. Because this woman said she was off for 7 months and she didn't think she would end her 2025 like this. Do you think she would get a job anywhere close to what she had?
No, because what they consider having real experience and whatever they're doing is nothing that the private sector wants.
Oh. Interesting. I think they in trouble, man.
So where have I been? Why have I not been posting? The honest truth is I am exhausted. If you're new here, hi, my name is Z. I was laid off from a corporate product management role about 3 months ago, exactly 3 months ago today. And it has been quite a journey. I've applied to over 100 jobs. I've stopped counting after 100. And most recently had some pretty good activity. I had a couple interviews, a couple case studies submitted. I have a case study coming up next week. Overall, I'm just exhausted. This experience has been so emotionally taxing. I'm incredibly fortunate and privileged to have a partner who is still working and he still brings.
There we go. There we go. At least she did right. At least she had a man. No.
Yeah, but she still called him a partner.
Right. This is horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
Emotionally taxing. I'm incredibly fortunate and privileged to have a partner who is still working and he still brings in an income.
Wow.
Obviously, our bills still keep coming on time. There's no pausing on that.
So you ain't shit now. See that? Because she tied her worth to whatever she thought she was doing, something that could be destroyed, not herself. And it is what it is, man. You know, like, what's the bad part, that Naga? Whoever she was, if she was an asshole, she can't be that, or he leaving her ass. You ain't no value.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking like the boss babe gonna fall right up out of that framework.
BT,
Dun 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 dun
what's good, pimp?
dun 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 dun.
What's good with you, pimp?
Boss babe gotta pay me. She
You
gotta pay me for my time.
You see
She got
what's happening. She can't get a good job, or especially a good job the way she had.
mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Damn.
Mainly because when you work administrative job, what's going on is administrative jobs, due to their nature and the fact that the skills are so technical and technical skills are in demand, but at the same time they're more expendable than physical or hardware skills. You're gonna see a lot more people get laid off. For example, I have more of a hardware skill, which is logistics, right? Logistics and also project management. A little bit more hands-on, right? So the odds of me getting laid off are a lot less than a person who is purely administrative, works at a desk, works from home, because those type of jobs, no offense to anybody doing them, they're much easier to fill than a person who has to do hard work, hard labor. Does that make sense?
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
With that being said, I know that women and gladiators are very adventurous, and they will try to get into these different job roles now. How do you think that will work out for them?
I mean, they're gonna have to, because for one,
I understand that they have to. How do you think it's going to work out? See, because like homie said, this bitch tried to deliver some rotors the other day. How long can they do that? How will
not
it
long.
work out?
Not long, because the whole soft life era, the whole you gotta pay me nigga type era, it's off the backs of lazy bitches. They don't want to do nothing, especially things that require hard labor. I was down with it, that nigga. Um, these are lazy bitches. They don't want to do shit. And on top of that, not only are they lazy bitches, they're arrogant. So when you're dealing with very arrogant people who are also very lazy, they have what's called entitlement. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Am I making sense right now?
Yes, long as you add what you said earlier, and their administrative jobs was paper thin. That Naga, go ahead. He was talking to you.
Cook. He's cooking right now. What's good with you?
Was down with the blood. But anyways, um, what's going on? These are lazy bitches. And the problem is, again, they're not used to nobody making them do shit. You see, our community is built off the backs of making sure their lives are easy and our lives are hard. I know that kind of sounds a little mundane, but if you look at our community, if a chick gets fired, people gonna be online trying to get another job. If a
Before
nigga gets
Trump,
fired,
before Trump got here.
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. And if a nigga get fired, all you're gonna see is people saying, "Damn, nigga, what you did," or
Tie
"Man, you
your
had to get it,
boots up. Tie your
tie your
boots up.
boots up, you know what I'm saying?" Basically, if a nigga get fired, the black community treats him like the white man, right? Black people gonna treat you like they're white people, right? They're gonna tell you, pick yourself up by the bootstraps, man, you can't be lazy out, you gotta have money, this, that, and the third. Basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, they're gonna have to work jobs that are more strenuous. They're not gonna want to do that shit. They're
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
They don't even want to be, they barely want to be parents. You know what I'm saying? They
It's
barely
a
want.
free fall. It's a free fall. I
You know
broke
what I'm
it. I
saying?
played it. I played it in the other video earlier where they're getting laid off. The private sector, can they get into it? Blah blah blah. Unemployment. Then you go to Section 8 or welfare, or whatever, which has a limit and a work requirement. Like it's a whole free fall if they fall into it.
And you know, and in states like Louisiana where it's really strict on who gets that shit. And unfortunately, now that Trump's in office, before they give it to Keisha, they're gonna give it to Trailer Park Trash Becky. They just is like, you know, I'm
What you
seeing it.
say is real because I think that's what happened up here. The Hispanics get all of the shit, and legal or illegal, it don't matter. But they got themselves in position to where they will give it to them before Akeisha.
You know what I'm saying?
Keisha don't
And
get it. She's on the ass end of everything.
this is really the golden age for black men as far as work. I mean, now we already knew black men were taking over trade jobs. Now, if you're a black man and you go to college for more of a blue collar role, petroleum engineering, business management with a concentration in supply chain, any type of engineering, hands-on stuff, right? Stuff that might be kind of boring. It might be kind of strenuous. You know, my degree was rather strenuous. I did supply chain and project management. It's kind of strenuous, but guess what? I'm always gonna have a job. Now, these jobs are a little bit harder because you're outside a lot, and on top of that, your job is going to require you to have longer probationary periods. But guess what? These jobs will never go out of style. Want to know why? Logistics fuels the country. Project management is literally just how good are you managing different types of people. Whereas stuff like, I don't know, what's that shit they be getting? Psychology, stuff that's not really tangible, you know, it's not gonna, you can replace that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're trying to do AI with logistics, but what's going on is you still need people to man the AI logistics. Even, you know what I'm saying? So they're now, right now, what we're seeing, this is really the golden age for black men for both white collar and blue collar work. Because it's wide open, the field is wide open. Am I making sense to y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most definitely. I work for myself. I drive every day. You know, hey, you ain't replacing drivers just yet. You feel me? So
They
I
can't be
drive long
replaced.
distance every day. So
Whoa, Donnie Avalon cooking these bitches today. Talk your shit, son. He said, yo, they're gonna have to work in the warehouse, strap up those steel toe boots, bitch.
Which they're doing that now, and they're doing it begrudgingly, and they're doing it wanting to quit their job. But the problem is this: the statistics that most black men don't have children. Well, let me tell you what's really going on. I want you to brace yourselves real quick. Want to know how? Want to know proof that most black men don't have children? A black man will get into a hard ass trade right now and not have to worry about providing for a family, not have to worry about none of that stuff, right?
Right. He muted up that Naga. Something happened to him.
oh, I thought it was me because I'm frying bacon.
Yeah, he muted up. So he must have been at work or something.
Oh, my bad. My reception is bad. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my reception is bad. I'm sorry. I'm actually on break right now. No, proof that proof that black men don't have kids like that is that you ever notice how it's easy for a black man to pack up and just go somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Nothing tying them down. A lot of these chicks, they have kids. So they have to worry about the stress of work along with the stress of going home. Basically, all these dumbass stats we be talking about, you heard me? They're being proven to the world right before our eyes.
Right.
As a black man, you not making the mistake of having children without stability is being proven on the forefront right now. Because you have the ability to change careers or get to a better career without having to worry about providing for a family.
That's a great point, man, because like that Naga said, their shit was being masked with child support, DEI. It was being masked. But this right here, man, like I said, this is gonna really, really show up. And the way that women are in America, they complain after the fact. So after they died and everything, oh, I'm sorry that I let you die. Like they always wait too late. Go ahead, Pam.
And not only that, they are changing the laws with this child support and custody and all of that. You know, Kentucky spearheaded it. You got 22 other states trying to follow suit where they're going to be giving 50-50 custody if you get a divorce. So all of this free money game play stuff coming to an end
Right.
slowly and steadily.
It's unfortunate, man. Like everybody wanted right for the woman in America. She didn't want to be right. And these are the type of things that's coming down.
Imagine showing up to work tomorrow and you don't even know if you have a job or not. That's basically what's going on with this federal shutdown. I really hate that.
Can you pause it for a second? I used to work for the federal government. Well, I work for the federal government. Can I explain to y'all why working for the federal government is so dangerous and why it's important if you work for the federal government to always be able to get back into the private sector, right? Okay. Are y'all familiar with the probationary period?
Nigga, you gonna break this down? Break it down.
Yes, sir. I know what you're talking about.
The probationary period is basically a period of time where you're not a full-time. Basically, it's a long grading period for the organization, the federal organization, to basically assess whether you're a good fit for the company or not. During this process, you might have basic utilities as far as like they might give you a health plan, but everything else, you're not necessarily a full-time employee yet. You get paid full-time, but you're not full-time yet. Basically, during this period, they can let you go at any point up until you're finally evaluated. Some probationary periods are for 6 to sometimes even 12 months to even like a year or two or 2 years. My usual probationary periods are 2 years, right? For the last 2 federal organizations I work for, 2-year probationary process, right? Basically, what they do is they'll let you work for them, but they're going to give you huge workloads and you can't take off from work. Stay with me now. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. These probationary periods are the modern day equivalent to slavery. I'm going to say it one more time. They're the modern day equivalent to slavery. Let me tell you why.
For the government.
Not just for the government. Let me explain to you this.
You
can work your ass off and they can still fire the shit out of you if they don't like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For example, in New York City, Washington, D.C., and I want to say New Jersey, those those areas have the most federal jobs. Those people who work in those areas have the highest layoff rate in the Western Hemisphere. I'm gonna say it one more time. New York City, Washington, D.C., and New Jersey, go look it up. They have one of the highest layoff rates in all of the Western Hemisphere. Want to know why? Federal jobs are one of the most people in NYC, if they make money, they gotta have like a federal job because they pay well, but they have huge turnover rates. Huge turnover rates. What you're seeing is now a lot of these women, back in the day, because of DEI stuff like that, a lot of melanated women could work for these federal companies, right? And they could get through the probationary period even if they did a bad job. Want to know why? You really can't fire them. Now, if they make a single mistake, come to work late, mess up on an assignment, look left instead of looking right, they can fire your ass right shit. You heard me? It's scary. It's very scary.
No, it's not scary. It's not scary. No. So they was taking advantage of DEI where they couldn't fire and they could come late and they could have an attitude and everything. Now they can't do that. You're basically saying.
I'm not basically saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's that nigga. Hey, bro. Black girl magic can't get you to this shit right here, baby.
Hey, it wasn't never black girl magic. It was always handouts to try to bury the stature of the male of their culture. But like anything with time, there comes a point where you're gonna have to balance back out. They are not prepared for that balance. You see what I'm saying? They had no foresight. So now what you're going to see is a constant stream of you owe us this, give us this. No one's looking out. Like when he played the video from Ice Cube the other day, yesterday, and Ice Cube said he put up stuff for black people, and she said we need stuff specifically for black women, and he said, well, black women ain't included in black people. No, because they exclude themselves because they look at themselves as being above their own subsection.
Well, we at the messed up phase now. They saying, oh, that's messed up that Trump did this. We at that phase now. They have no more voice. See, it ain't shit that the black man could do about this. Trump is doing this, and they said that they tried to, oh, this is what y'all voted for, something that's against black women.
It's something that the black man could do. The black man could help you, but you have to be humble to receive that help.
Right. We ain't do this to you. They at the, it's fucked up part.
And the thing
Trump
is,
they saying Trump did this and Trump did that.
Right. And the thing about probationary periods is, as black men, that nigga, you already know, bro. We have to be on our best behavior on the probation. As a black man, because of the stigma, we have to be super employee on probationary period. Come to work. We're used to having to be ultra disciplined, and we used to having. You understand what I'm saying right now? Like, we're used to having to work 100,000 times harder than anybody. We're used to that.
Well, they took that argument from y'all. They said, because we got to be 3 times better. They just some thieving ass niggas. Go ahead, pimp.
No, I'm just saying. Now, white folks ain't patient with them. The internet has made the internet has made white folks not like a lot of these chicks, bro. They haven't. Like, the internet has shown that a lot of black men.
Son. I mean, these people, these gladiators, they tell me so much about their jobs. I done been with so many gladiators that hate their boss, have beef. The boss had it out for them, this, that, and the third. Then I had ones that do their thing at the job. It's always a them thing.
Right. And now, not to stay on probation, but now, like what I'm saying is because all good jobs, I don't know if you know this, all good jobs have probationary periods. All of them do. All of them do, because there's a long waiting line for people to get these jobs, whether it be AI. A lot of nursing has probationary periods now, where they evaluate you for 9 to 10 months, and if they don't like it, they can just get rid of you. You could have a job today and pull the rug out, but now, because like I said, the black men who work these good jobs like this, we're used to having to work our asses off to prove we can do this job. For them, now with no more DEI, and now that the stigma's out, that they part of my friends, now the stigma's out that they some bitches, real talk. Now people are gonna be a lot less patient with them, basically.
Yeah, and I would just like to add, not only are we used to working hard and proving ourselves, also when we get talked too crazy, we used to just we're very accustomed to just letting them run their mouth and us still making our money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot they're gonna have to learn and catch up to even survive in this environment.
And basically, they're gonna have to be men now. They're gonna have to be men now, bro. Like, as a man, I never had it horribly bad, but I've been talked to by somebody disrespectfully. But I've had to understand that my livelihood and my reputation's on the line at this particular job. And now I'm making good money. I got a reputation to hold up. I have to know how to hold them and to fold them. Now with these people, with these brads on these jobs, they're gonna start talking to these Keishas like they're gonna start talking to these Keishas like they some pimps. Real talk. I'm just being real with you. Start telling these Keishas, oh, I thought you had a degree. I didn't know you were slow like this. You see what I'm saying?
I understand, brother. This bitch right here be on my news channel every morning. She seemed to be doing her thing on TikTok. Hold on.
She has that look, man.
Hey, fam. So I hope you are taking care of yourselves during this time. As we know, the government shutdown is still here, still looming, some lotion. For me, I've taken some very intentional time to take care of myself, my mental. I just lost my uncle recently. Took time to spend with my family, and then went to visit my son at school, just making sure I take care of myself. And you should make sure you're doing the same thing. Do not let this time stress you out. Now, as much as I love to encourage us as a community, which I will forever do that because I'm 10 toes down for us. I know that we are going through a lot, but we also have to put in some work, right? And so I want to invite you to do that right now. And in fact, on Saturday, October the 25th, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I want to invite you to join me and countless other federal professionals, current and former, for the Bold Shift Summit. We're going to be putting in the work. You want to know how to stay unbothered in times like this? Also, how to stay unbothered during any threat of a mass layoff or government shutdown or rifts or forced retirement, any of the above? During the Bold Shift Summit, I want to share with you the exact game plan that I deploy at any point in time when other folks decide they want to get crazy.
I mean, you get it, man. Other folks decide that they want to get crazy on these sisters. And this is where they at.
Real quick, Vent Sesh. So being unemployed kind of sucks. It really does. I'm on a hope and a prayer, doing my part. I'm applying. I'm being due diligent, keeping faith, doing all that. So I get kind of an email saying they're giving away $250 from this organization called Labor Force for people who've been furloughed and so forth, and are ripped and fired. So I apply, of course. I'm like, maybe
if
I'll
you don't
get
mind pausing real fast. In 2025, as a federal worker myself, even though the federal job I work is more like hands-on, I wouldn't recommend a lot of black men to go into administrative services. I would tell a lot of black men that if you go to college, get more of a hard labor degree. Basically, your degree is going to open up doors for you into management. That's what a degree is for. It certifies your specialization, of course, but basically it certifies you to be eligible for management without the long tenure. For example, if you go into petroleum engineering, you are going to learn how to do petroleum engineering. You may not have the experience of a person who's 25 years and in, but guess what? You're going to have the qualification he has, and it's not going to take you a quarter of that much time to to get to management. If you wanted to go into, because now plumbing's a degree. People don't know that shit. Plumbing's a degree. You can go to engineering. You can go into engineering to get a plumbing degree, and you'll get more training than just a standard plumber. And what the point I'm trying to make is this: your degree in that particular field is going to open up the doors for management. Basically, you'll be much less recession proof, and you're able to make more money. The federal government used to be a security blanket, but now, because like I said, there's been a lot, not just DEI, but now, because of the way things are right now, minorities will not be protected both during probationary periods and also government shrinkage. By that, you know what I'm talking about, that nigga, when they shrink personnel for money. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is that the federal government, unless you're going into federal law enforcement, I would not recommend federal jobs to black men no more. They're not safe. They're just not safe. Not as much security. And also, I didn't even know this, no more overtime for federal employees. You'll be doing backbreaking work for hours at a time with very little to no salary. Compensation.
Homie. She's getting a $250 gift card for being furloughed.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
handouts.
Look, handouts, bro. That's all they gonna look for. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to understand, their very jobs were handouts, bro. It wasn't nothing that's really moving the economy forward.
You know. Also, jobs at the like another great career field for black men that's well paying, the post office. Right? The post office.
Architecture.
Architecture, postal work, stuff that the world needs. Architecture's a hard field, but guess what, bro? Architecture's a hard field, but hey, you know, if you want it, you'll get it. You'll work for it. But
my little cousin about to have his license, bro.
See what I'm saying?
He went to Tuskegee, you know what I mean? So it's definitely possible. They got a whole little group, all black dudes. That's what they do, bro.
Project management, you know, like just being able, like project management has a lot of IT implications. Basically, it's a job you can't get. Basically, a job that's always going to be in extremely high demand because you're going to be needed to be basically the backbone of an organization. You're gonna go through
How
a lot of
many
shit.
women you think will get into that?
They're trying to get into it, bro, but it's hard. It's a man-led field. It's hard. Like, bro, it's a very masculine, very, very, it's a manly ass field, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, they're gonna
This
like,
ain't no field where they could get in and lollygag like the
no,
garbage
man.
truck. On the garbage truck, they'll let the man do most of the throwing of the bags.
See what
They'll
I'm
throw a
saying?
couple.
Right. I grew up seeing that, and like, I know one chick who do it. I dated her. She was a nice girl, but she pretty lady. She was. Whew.
He dropped off that Naga. He in a bad area.
RIF, which is reduction in force. Prior to the court decision, 8 agencies were already issued out RIFs, which that would equal to roughly 4,100 workers. Judge Ilston said that she was concerned that the rules was not applying.
They in big trouble, man. The sisters are in trouble, guys. I know nobody wants to believe it. I know you thought it was like, what they call that shit, an urban legend. Nah, this shit is real.
It's breaking news. The government shutdown is officially impacting the paychecks of millions of Americans, with federal workers getting only a partial paycheck today. And now multiple federal agencies are announcing mass layoffs, noting the shutdown as a partial reason. It's breaking news. The government shutdown.
I mean, this is a lot of people, and it's only going to get worse. Ain't going to get no better.
Well, this is what you call inevitable.
Right. It was inevitable. It was inevitable.
This is what thinking that something lasts forever leads to.
No,
Nothing
I
lasts
disagree
forever.
with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that wholeheartedly because they did not think that. They tried to vote Kamala in with all of their might. They tried to fight it.
Yeah,
So
but what they don't understand is this was coming no matter who went in there.
Right. See, they were so programmed that they thought they actually mattered. You see?
But that's, you know, how many government employees over my lifetime I've heard say, if you get a government job, it's a forever job, bruh. That didn't come out of nowhere. I've literally heard people say that so many times, bruh.
And it's not true. It's not true. If you live in New York City, you know if you live in Washington, D.C. or New York City, you know that shit ain't true. It's not true. It's just not. Because government jobs require you to be they pet. And when you're not they pet, they can lay your ass off. Now that they see, this is gonna sound really fucked up. Now that they see Keisha for who she really is, bro, they're not gonna play with Keisha no more, man. They're just not.
Like I told you, B, they tried to vote Kamala. They was gonna vote anybody in that than Trump. They knew it was coming. They was trying to fight against it. Like, remember we did them videos with the Heritage Foundation where they was telling us, you know, the last year before Trump won, yo, queer community, my transgenders, they will be coming after you. You better get out here and vote. And they knew what this was. They knew what it was before that man even won.
Yeah, but it's bigger than the man. This was gonna happen regardless. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but that sorry about that. That was one of my biggest problems. That it never was about the man, and the black bitches and the rainbow community was happy that the law was bigger than the man. You see what I'm saying? Where we couldn't even have a voice that you can't bring that shit around my children. Go ahead.
yeah, nah. But that's why I said this is just the inability to not see 5 years in the future. It done caught up with them, you know. And the men, we naturally plan ahead. That's like we have a natural instinct to think about more than today. So that's why we naturally go into jobs that where it our skill set is more reliant on what we do and our ability to move things, lift things, you know,
And our
and
turnover and
think
the turnover rate is less.
way less.
You know, these hoes spent more time fighting and yelling at us and aligning themselves with the punks that they didn't have time to look ahead to the future and realize Brad was using it for cheap labor.
Like I will say, you know, like you say, the easy jobs are over. Got to be essential out here, you know. Like that federal shit, you got to go private. But hey, the private is full. Can you overtake somebody's job in the private sector? You think they could overtake somebody's job being a federal ex-federal employee in the private sector?
But that came out that it
It
was
depends on what the job is, but it's
CVS,
gonna be hard.
CVS manager.
CVS manager. Oh, you're gonna have to look at how CVS stock price is doing before you even think about that.
Well, what type of job could they take?
Those would be the type of jobs they would qualify for, but they would literally have to they would have to go in there and get it. They would basically have to undercut the current managers to even get it. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to be willing to take less
Right,
and do the same amount or even more work.
right, right. Mm. Don't sound like the gladiators I know. They will not.
Right.
They rather go and do less and make more.
You
Yeah,
got
but
bitches
that's why you didn't
making
see,
$150,000 doing a motherfucking thing.
and that's why you didn't see this escalation in the trick culture, the hoe culture. You see what I'm saying? Because they
See,
want to
I
lay on
was
their
gonna
back.
go there. Yeah, I was gonna go there. Y'all think it's a game? Y'all about to see some hoeing. Hey, bro, in cities where the
You know
cost of
what?
living is high,
That takes us to our next subject matter. That takes us to our next
I'm about to
subject
see some
matter.
pee getting put. Say that, nigga. They about to see some pee getting pushed.
And bruh, they already pushing. It's already starting to
Say
become.
you from the Midwest. The Midwest,
Yes,
hey,
I am.
I don't think Prince know. The Midwest is a hard motherfucking place to live in, bitch. Say it, nigga.
Bruh, I'm telling
The
you.
Midwest is a
Hey,
horrible place to live. It's hard to
bruh,
live there.
it's like a bunch of Detroits all piled up on top of each other. I'm not even
I don't
lying,
think these
bruh.
Prince, I understand. Y'all get it in New York City. New York's a very hard place to live. The Midwest will make a nigga say Mayday. Let me tell you why. First off, you talk about in just the wet. Let me tell you something. I don't think you've ever lived in a place where, okay, the weather is actually deadly. As in, if you don't have your
Right,
bills
right. I
paid,
can't fuck with that.
like,
Right.
yeah, bro, it's not just cold. The Midwest gets cold to the point where it can actually kill you if you don't. And if you don't have a the homeless people in New York are actually in danger. Not New York, in like Cincinnati and like Milwaukee, it gets so cold the homeless folks can actually die. So basically, in places like that, if you ain't got no job, it really can be the difference between life and death, not just starving.
And then, not only that, I'm from Cincinnati. It's so
Oh, okay.
racist. It is so racist there, bro. Ohio is one of the most racist states in the fucking union. It don't even get talked about enough. You see what I'm saying? But that's just because the niggas from there, we used to dealing with it. You know what I mean? And it's not like the racist shit you see everywhere else where they up front and racist with you. Nah, they racist behind your back. See, they try, you do too good of a job, they try to get you fucking fired. You see what I'm saying? Or I used to work at this company named Debo. They would never hire the black people on. They made us stay temps the whole time. I was building computers for them. You see what I'm trying to get hired on through a contract. The daggone manager laughed in my face.
It's a hard Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. These are hard places to live in if you a nigga, bro. I'm from the
Really?
deep south. I'm from the Dixie South.
I
I'm from
mean,
a place.
I definitely like I always tell niggas I'm from New York. We was the first people to put all the lawsuits in against Trump, so all his shit is blocked over here. Like they still doing handout shit over here. They ain't playing. But these other places y'all tell me about, it's rough out there.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
bro.
how it ties in what we talk. Yeah,
I live in Atlanta, bro, and I'm telling you right now, I would rather live in the South any day than fucking living up north, bro.
Damn.
Like you just get treated different. You know, you just get treated different down here.
well,
And they say this the
I'm just
capital of the KKK.
Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. Well, Savannah, Georgia is where the KKK was founded at. Savannah and also forget that little town, but yeah, off subject, Atlanta, for all it gets talked about, the people living there are pretty nice. I'm from the New Orleans area. I can tell you, we can be polite, but it is still like my state is very rough. Like people around here can be nice, but they can also be kind of rough. But Atlanta, the people around there tend to be kind of nice. They just are. But I talked about the Midwest because with that region being so rough, you're gonna see a lot of pee getting sold because between not being able to get a job and the harsh conditions, you're gonna see a lot of pee getting sold in Atlanta and not Atlanta, in the Midwest. A lot of pee getting
Yeah,
sold.
and they already sold a lot of pee already. So it's gonna be dramatic, my nigga.
It's gonna be a job at the career fair is what we're trying to say. You're gonna see pimps at the damn career fair. You're gonna see peas at the career fair talking about some it's a what they gonna say.
So what about
What Iceberg Slim say?
will they go to OnlyFans, or you think OnlyFans gonna dry up?
Yeah, it's gonna get oversaturated. But what I'm saying is them P's gonna talk about everybody need a manager, baby. Yeah, OnlyFans gonna get dried up, I think.
Because reason why I'm asking these questions is where they turn to? CVS, OnlyFans, private sector, manual labor.
I'm gonna tell you the last place they gonna turn is back to us.
Right. They'll die. And like I say, they think it's a problem that some trick nigga will pay to knock them down, and be done with them. They think that's like something that players are upset about. Like that's crazy. I know you want me to be more than a whore, and you mad that I just fuck you and nothing else. All right.
I mean, that's the game, right? See, a lot of black holes don't like the game. See that? You know what I'm saying, Dad, nigga? You hear what I said? A lot of black holes hate the game because the game isolates their ability to manipulate a nigga. When a nigga implicates the game, when a nigga sets down the P, black holes don't like that shit. Because the thing is, you have to understand, a lot of these quote unquote red pill talking points, they came from the game. Now, some of that shit been diluted by niggas who's nerds, but you know what I'm saying, Dad, nigga. A lot of the game is in that red pill ideology. What happens is when a hoe can't manipulate a nigga, it makes it like when a nigga implicates the P, it's hard for a hoe to manipulate a nigga. That's why I don't like that
Oh,
shit.
that's
See,
real.
when a nigga just now I'm not a proponent of tricking. What I say, when a nigga is only able to get pussy out of a hoe, they don't like that shit because now he don't have to go through the ringer of I gotta do this, that, and the third. I could just smash you, and I ain't even gotta really have no relationship with you. Where's your power at?
Okay, pause. What will they do to try to make his scenario unpleasant? I can't put no hints in there.
Go ahead, Dad, nigga.
No, I'm
to make whose scenario unpleasant?
Well, it doesn't. What the tricking scenario? So the man and the woman got a tricking scenario, right? And she.
No, them bitches a lie cheating still, nigga. They'll do everything.
No. That's why I wanted to talk to my homie, but just pay. Here we go. So you got.
I guess they can raise the price.
No. See, this is the game right here that they do when it comes to a tricking situation, and a lot of men never admit this part. So you got a tricking situation where you get to go knock this bitch down, no strings attached. You might give her a pair of Jordans or whatever the case is every time you knock her down. She wished that you would do more. She's trying to do all the, talk to you about stupid shit when it's just a fuck, right? But she still want the money and still gonna fuck you. So what will she do to try to make this experience unpleasant as a win for her and a possible loss for you?
What, get in a relationship with her?
No, miss fuck you. Shift and do certain things with the pussy. Suck your dick wrong this time. Silly, stupid
I see.
things.
I see. Now make the fuck session unpleasant.
You
Maybe
see what
not
I'm
even.
saying?
Maybe not.
You see what I'm saying?
Give you bad pussy. You
You
know,
see what I'm saying?
she don't
Like
give you
these
pussy
people
that
are
smell
fucking
good.
disgusting, man.
Yeah, man. Like
And it's like
yeah.
she was still fucking you. Yeah, her pussy was still wet, but everything she did was bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not wet. Maybe she give you some dry. Maybe she know your needs, but the thing is, she don't want to give you proper pussy.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I see what you're putting. See, and that's the thing though, and that's where that passport comes into play. Church. If they're gonna give you bad pussy, you're gonna find the good pussy.
I will say it's church. One thing they will do with your passport is fuck your brains out. I'm
Hey,
sorry, man. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
man. Say,
I'm
yeah, they can play
sorry.
game. Hey, they can play games. Here's the thing. There's some quality ass niggas out there they playing games with. Let me tell you something, bro. What these hoes won't do over here, a bitch everywhere else gonna do it to the nth degree. Fuck what a nigga talking about. Been out here, bro.
Mm.
Ain't that right, that nigga?
Oh yeah. Hey, look, yeah. I get it right here like that. You feel me?
Hey, bro. And let me tell you something. One thing about a city like ATL, because of the male to female ratio and all the punks running around there, that's a little city right there. Them hoes know how to please a nigga.
Hard work, pimp. Hard work. Hold on, man. Niggas is talking that talk.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, I don't like no man. Give me the same pussy gave the nigga you got them sharing with. If not, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I want that same pussy. And don't tell me what I gotta earn. I ain't gotta earn a motherfucking thing. Shit, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Man,
They going in the comment section, bro.
Oh, niggas is tired of this shit. Niggas is tired of this shit. Yeah. Tired of this motherfucking shit. He said bitches know how I like them groom. Fucking right. Fucking right. That shit needs to be groomed as properly as that wig is. Or better. Now, I almost caught myself just now. I see these. My mama the one tell me about these hoes. Oh boy. Shit. Hey, Prince, you got your social media up yet? You hear me, Prince? You there? Dad nigga,
He
you
done
still there?
obviously walked up out the room.
Oh my God. Dad nigga, you got
He
social
do
media?
that. Not really.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I try to stay out.
Only reason why I be doing fantasy football and that shit. People be following. I got buku people following me. I be putting out fantasy football and parlays and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. On what? On what?
Instagram. I be doing fantasy football takes and my fantasy teams be winning. So if you are interested in that type of stuff, but also fantasy NBA. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, I'll be hitting on them bitches all the time.
I got my barber account is on Instagram.
What is it? If you don't mind me asking.
It's Phase Sage.
Okay. What is it? Fades?
Fade, Fade, Sage, Sage. I ain't been on there in a minute because I quit cutting hair because I start working for myself, doing this driving thing.
All right.
But I
Yeah,
still
brother.
cut hair on the side.
Yeah, brother. I've been doing football takes, and I've been doing predictions and all the other type of stuff on my little social media. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see your profile. That's you with your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I see. I'll
Light
follow
skinned
you in a
nigga,
second.
yes, that's me.
Yeah, yeah. I'll follow you in a second, bro. But yeah.
Hold on, man. Hold on. What y'all was talking about?
Oh man,
Why it matter? You wasn't even here.
All right, cool. Let's go.
But what we need to talk about is how easy it is for somebody to get trafficked. Because what Sweetie is doing, you know, it could be her choice on some level, who knows? But as an adult, I don't think a lot of people realize how easy it is for somebody to come in your life and pimp you out. And I say this as somebody who is attractive enough and I read as slow. You see what I'm saying? Because I say a lot of dumb shit and I do a lot of dumb shit. So people come and they try to do all types of shit, including taking the initiative to now try begin the process of trafficking me. So when it comes to trafficking, I saw somebody that I follow on here. She was talking about
oh
how
my, we're talking about this today.
right. It's
Oh Lord.
Nah, I'm down.
Because if I get started on this, they're going. If I get started on this today
Bruh.
with this fake ass trafficking shit and these grown ass bitches selling pussy and getting mad, you know what I'm saying? When a nigga regulate their ass, y'all. I swear to God, you will. I don't play that shit.
You
How
know
could you
why they
talk about
say they
somebody
being
trafficking you?
trafficked? They say they being
Tell them.
trafficked that way. That way. That way. It's like having an escape plan because they could say they wasn't doing it voluntarily. So when they could try
Church.
to get with another nigga, you know what I mean? But
You
them
see
Man,
what I'm
hoes doing
saying,
it
bro?
voluntarily.
Voluntary, bro. Ain't nobody told your grown ass to sell no booty for no money. Ain't no motherfucking nigga can do. First and foremost, you're not making that much money doing this shit, bro. It don't matter, bro. You biologically can't sell that much pussy. You just can't, especially frequently. Eventually, you're gonna get tired. Eventually, your boss gonna get tired out, bruh. They doing this shit because they want to do it. Church. They like doing this shit.
somebody coming and kidnapping you, or somebody taking you from, in a bus or from a mall, or whatever the case may be. It's somebody coming to take your mind. And I had a friend, and he used to always say, like, when you're dealing with people, and let's say you out here casually dating or whatever, you could even so much as give them your body, but don't give them your mind. Because
so be a hoe. Let's go.
trafficking, all it really has to be is somebody coming in your life, building a certain level of familiarity, comfort, breaking down your self-esteem, confidence, and willpower to a certain degree, not to where like you, but like breaking it down to a certain degree. Have you questioning yourself? And all of a sudden, hey, I got a friend I would like for you to meet. It's a client. All of a sudden is what we gonna do now. What we gonna do. And they'll pose it as though, let's try something different. Whole time that's the type timing they're on and been on. But in an industry like that, there
Ma'am, those are the people that you pick.
always needs to be new products. You see what I'm saying? Because
Okay,
you
pause.
your clients.
Go
You
ahead,
see,
pimp.
one thing you got. And by the way, disagreeable, you are correct. The game is lucrative, but it's lucrative for those at the top. You are very correct on that. Forgive me if I said that incorrectly. You are very correct. The game is very lucrative. It's lucrative for those at the top, and I can get to that a little later. But for the sake of argument, let me tell you. You see, one thing about hoes, they think they're smarter than the average bear because they're delusional. She going through all these semantics talking about oh, I was tricked and he wanted me to meet a friend, and one thing she's leaving out is the money she received after she was done. One thing she's also leaving out is she ain't turned down the friend. They play these games with niggas never been outside before. Point blank period. Or people who are very naive. You can't play these games with people like us.
It's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because their end goal is to manipulate a good man. See, they want to do what they want to do in the streets, but then because especially like you said, the ones at the top. So she is 7, 8, or 9. Her whole game is to get as much as she can while she out in the street. But then at the same time, if she run across one who's that type of material where she can manipulate him with the mind games he's spending on her, because half of these niggas who get left and divorced them fell in love with a hoe, bro. That's all it really was. She never really loved him. She was in love with the lifestyle he's providing for her. You know what I mean? But it's never really been about the man. And that's because a lot of these ladies, instead of growing up with a dude who's close to their age and them getting it together, they trying to meet somebody at the finish line. And most of the time when you're meeting people at the finish line, the only ones at the finish line who are going to want to deal with you are the ones who ain't at the top. They might be top earners, but they ain't at the top in every other aspect.
But
You
they've
see what
been
I'm
fucking
saying?
older niggas since they've been in high school. All they know is the upper tier.
Exactly.
And that's part of the Keisha culture right there. Niggas talk about it. Keisha culture is not a building culture. Keisha culture is just fucking
Upper
Nisha getting
tier,
some money.
right? Upper tier, right? Right.
I wouldn't even call it upper tier because is a local drug dealer top tier. Is a 30-year-old
Everything that the Gladiator BW does is top tier, nigga.
is the nigga who's 30-some years old, got a good job, but likes to fuck on young hoes. Is he top tier? Not young hoes, but
Everything that they
underage
do
hoes.
is top tier.
So
I
like
mean,
what
I
I'm
go through
saying,
the fucking hood. I see 11 to 15-year-old girls with colorful wigs and
Riggs,
extensions
yep,
in their fucking hair,
nails, and they got the mannerisms of a bitch,
and the lashes
30-some.
and the makeup and sweatpants and stupid shit, looking like a straight dummy.
No, they got the mannerisms of a 30-some-year-old single mother, and they only 11 years old. They're talking about somebody D size, and they're only 11 years old. It's like, whose D are they talking about?
The little niggas be treating these niggas like little rag dolls. The little niggas they age fucks on them. You know what I'm saying?
Not just the little niggas,
It
bro.
be older niggas too, bro. It be older ass perverts too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be the local gang members. A lot of time, a lot of the local gang members, what they do is they little stable of hoes they use for the game. They be them bitches between the age of
That's
11
gonna
to
make it
16.
bad. That means that she's doing double the work. Because as little
I
niggas,
used
we was fucking them bitches, so they was doing
Yeah,
double the
you're
work.
I
right.
used to
Same
I
here.
used to have a room I rented out in my trap for that. You know what I mean? And I done seen so many old niggas try to bring young bitches where I had to be like, nah, not here, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, I give you extra. Nah, not
Now we
here. You
talking
gonna have
real
to
shit.
ride with that.
Now we talking real shit. A lot of niggas don't know about that shit. About to rent that room out. You know what I'm saying?
No, a lot of niggas don't know these little whores are doing extra. They having little boyfriends and running to the trap.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of bro,
These
I'm
little
telling you,
whores are something else, B.
they more street, bro. They be more street than these little niggas be. A lot of people don't know that though.
I would agree with that.
They more street because the thing is, a lot of niggas only interactions with the streets is through violence. These hoes get introduced to both violence and the game. A lot of niggas don't learn the game till they older. These little hoes get introduced to the game when they're only 11, 12 years old. Telling you, bro.
Facts is so real.
It's real, and like I
Because
said,
if I
you got
wasn't a good nigga, it would have been bad. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't on all of that shit. So you literally have to run niggas off that be on some crazy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like my brother was into that lifestyle. He did time for that lifestyle. He used to, not to put his business out there, but he was with that he was in the game like that. He never did no underage girls, but he was in the game like that. Let me tell you something, bro. like somebody said in the chat, it's very lucrative if you know what you're doing. You know, and like somebody else disagreeable said, their mothers introduced them.
I mean,
Bro,
let's be clear. Let's be clear. Men just want some pussy, man. But the women
yeah,
don't have to be like that.
but they want to be, bro. Like we said with that bald head bitch, these hoes like fucking. They just do. The money is extra. It's lagniappe, as we say in Louisiana, especially in New Orleans. They're extra. It's something on the top. The money, yeah, the money is cool. These hoes like, they think they pussy is power. They think their ability to make men do shit for them for the compensation of pussy is power, and they like fucking. They just do. You got a generation of bitches who like fucking more than like raising children. I'm done.
I mean, look at her. The niggas want to hit on that, B. Niggas want to hit that.
That's a dangerous bitch, man.
Niggas want to hit that.
In
Where's she from?
California, LA. She went
Niggas
to
want to hit
USC.
that. I'm
Absolutely,
sorry.
she beautiful.
Niggas
Not only
want
she
to hit that.
beautiful, you know she a freak hoe.
Who is that?
Saweete.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, LA hoe is some of the baddest bitches on earth. A lot of them work out. A lot of them take care of themselves, but they evil. That's some of the most evil hoes on the face of the planet. Because a lot of them are gang affiliated. You know a bitch bad when her stomach flat and her titties big and her booty big.
This who Sweetie was fucking.
I ain't gonna do that to that man, bro. I don't know that man. Yeah, I see how she kneeling down like that. That's a freak. This is a dangerous bitch. Oh yeah, she said the nigga in the chat. Oh, she said something about the nigga in the damn nigga, get up there. Go fuck on stage or something. I'm just saying the bitch. I mean, yeah, she wanna
Disagreeable, you a wild boy.
the mother's introduced. That's not. I mean, that's facts.
I can't see it. I'm gonna check it. She went to Dubai and did her thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man,
She been doing that because she was at college, right? She went to USC. I mean, let's face it, she been doing this. She been doing this all her life, bro. All the difference is now she can make serious money going to Dubai and be in the toilet.
I'm not about
I
to
ain't
say,
say.
you know, that's porta
I ain't
potty
say
heaven,
nothing.
bruh.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing, that nigga. I ain't say nothing, bro. I didn't write the book, but I read the motherfucker.
so fucked up. I don't know, man.
If she was a good bitch, if she was a good woman, this would be the ideal, but she's not. This is a bitch who will betray you at a moment's notice. Good fuck. She a good chill bitch, but no, you cannot introduce her to your lifestyle. Because if you do, bad things gonna happen.
Bruh, they bring you down, bruh. That's my like they really bring you down. I'm telling y'all, I looked at the one I was married to and I said, ever since I got with you, it's like I've been on a steady decline.
I'm sorry. And here's the thing, man. Had you treated her the way you know how to treat hoes and just keep her at a distance and only deal with her if she's giving you pussy, you'd be a happy man right now. But the problem
Oh, it
is,
would have been different. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
If I
man.
wouldn't have, if I would have just kept it like I was keeping all my other ones, like it would have been so different. Because I had, I was in there. I had it going on, bruh.
Yeah,
I
bro.
was
Like the
stupid.
thing is, the niggas these hoes have kids by, they know. Niggas like when you understand hoes, you can have. When you understand hoes, you can have them all. And by that I mean, when you understand you only gonna deal with them if they choose to not only deal with you, but come to your into your world and you only deal with them on your terms, you can fuck as many as you want. But the problem is a lot of niggas think they gotta let a hoe come into their world, let the hoe take their world over. That's when she ruins your life.
Yep. Hey, look, do you know me?
You know, YG can get on the internet all day and but you know, I heard YG was paying for this bitch lifestyle. Look how she turns on him. Mr. Super Super
really?
Blood.
I don't
Mr.
know
Super
the bitch.
Yeah, Mr. Super Damu or whatever the fuck. Mr.
I
Super
don't know
Super
the bitch.
Slob.
You know?
Nah, she had a little buzz in 2020 when she first came out. She had a little buzz. The thing is, niggas was obsessed with how she looked. Niggas you've been to California before, huh, dad nigga?
Yes, sir.
You've been to LA. That's how LA bitches look. LA bitches are the baddest. LA has the baddest bitches. LA and all LA, and I would also say
This
baddest
nigga
hoes.
disagreeable stupid. Yeah, Colombia, she's like, she's
I've heard. I need to
in
get out there.
Colombia, she's like, she is
I
so run of the
heard,
mill.
and she is a physically she's a 10.
No,
Over there, she may
she's
not be.
bad. She's
Over
bad.
there, I don't know. But disagreeable. Them he didn't.
I mean, she's
Straight.
bad.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
I'll give her
she a
that.
10. You know.
She is bad, man.
Nigga put on the nigga that said he had got with it. He said the box was something serious. LA, man, just let me catch y'all boys. Let them out the weight room.
Snuck away in my car.
All right, pimpin'.
All right, my guy.
Say, bro, I'm about to yeah, bro. Like I said, I'm on my social media. I be putting fantasy football updates and parlay shit like that. I'm gonna hit you up, man. Just let me know if you're interested in that kind of shit.
All right.
All right, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna say without crying because I'm already crying, but so not quite 2 years ago.
Whatever, bitch. Yeah, so it's a lot for the sisters out here. It's either your Saweete. Oh yeah, right. I was watching Fox News and they said put in shit like a day in the life while furloughed. Yeah. Right. 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 They said do shit like that. They said these bitches are unhinged.
Day 8 vlogging as a furloughed government employee and day 16 of the federal shutdown. Today, I decided to live. I decided to get out of the house. I decided to put the laptop down between looking for jobs, put the spreadsheets down between balancing finances, and have a courtside cocktail with my little sister.
And go spend some money. Whoa, these motherfuckers
there you go,
is
guys.
low, bro.
There you go, guys. There you go. And clearly she's in there by herself paying all those bills. It's sad, man. This is the expose that I've been talking about.
But they ain't gonna do 50-50, let me tell you.
Right. This woman is on a decline and she's trying to make it look like the shit. What did she say? I put my laptop down from looking for jobs. Right?
That first shot, bro, she was doing that shit like she was a 10, bro. I swear to God.
Well, she is from behind, and she got the job, and she got the crib, and she go courtside. I always want to ask people. I guess I'll ask you, brother. Do you think a woman? It's unfair to ask you, but I ask you anyway for the sake of fun. Do brothers in the chat think that a woman who makes more money has better pussy than a regular woman?
Hell no. Nope.
Because this is what these bitches believe that this is.
Bro, she look lazy as fuck, bro. I'm telling you
They
right
believe that making money is better pussy.
now.
This shit is crazy as hell. You believe that shit?
Federal shutdown. Today, I decided to live. I decided to get out of the house.
Whoa, look at that other gladiator with the private sector job.
Decided.
Y'all see it? Y'all see it? You see the other gladiator with the private sector job? Doing security, possibly?
She eating. She's showing you she eating.
For jobs, put the spreadsheets down between balancing finances, and have a courtside cocktail with my little sister. No matter what is going on, I want to take advantage of the furlough and the time that's given to me, even if I feel a little bit guilty about living life. What am I going to do at this time? What is going to come out of this time? I got to admit, I'm looking for jobs, new jobs in the Charlotte area, and I'm excited about it, but I'm scared. I'm scared for change. I'm scared for the newness of it all, and I'm scared for what the next couple months is going to look like. We don't know how long this furlough is going to last, but what we do know is everything happens for a reason, and I'm going to take advantage of the time that was given to me. So if you know any jobs in the Charlotte area...
Oh, so it ain't about hanging out and taking time, but it's still about looking for a job. Right.
That's hiring, I would love for you to send them my way so I can take a look at what's out there. Love you. Bye.
There you go, guys. I keep telling y'all. Well, y'all keep telling me this is what's happening. I got this from Fox News. Fox News said put these type of videos in the day in the life.
I agree with you, disagreeable. If it's lineage bread, yes. If it's earned income, no.
I guess, man. You know,
Bruh, I had one who had an elevator in their house. Well, her family had an elevator, and it was like a 3-story house that had an elevator from the garage to the top. Bruh, let me tell you, the swimming pool was a H for their last name and shit, nigga.
right.
Yeah, it was different, bruh. They know how to have fun. Let me say it like that.
See, it's all about where the money, where the job.
Alexa, play I Ain't Never Scared. 2 minutes and 11 seconds while I try to live out my dream of being a content creator when I'm in uncertain times with my employment. So, girl, today I'm about cleaning my space. I don't want to be stressed, don't want to be depressed. And the number one rule I have is to keep my space and environment clean, organized, and just fresh. I believe that God needs room to pour blessings in. And even though this time feels a bit uncertain, girl, I ain't never scared. At the end of the day, what's meant for me is meant for me. So I'm going to bring y'all on this journey with me of being like a little content creator. Like, you'll see the material. It's not that bad, but it's not like that good. So y'all give me y'all's feedback. I don't want to make light of this situation with me being furloughed because let's be honest.
There we go, guys. There's her husband. There's her husband, guys. Damn. So this is what them government bitches been doing. Just like everybody said, paying for a dog, fucking different eggplants, and working. Now what you gonna do?
Wait till the real loneliness epidemic hit.
Hey.
I am scared. As much as I'm not scared, I'm scared. Because who wants to be without a job? Who wants to be without income? But for me,
I know that God's plan is so much greater. So I'm really going to take advantage of however long this furlough is going to be. I have my family, I have my friends, I have God, I have ambition and determination, and I refuse to let a time such as this make me believe that God brought me this far just to bring me this far.
There you go, guys. I know y'all think that it sounds like she's bossed up. I don't hear it like that. I hear a bossed up person without a job, really upset, sad, trying to hold himself together, but really crying. You know, and I see somebody who got a nice place that they could just bring a man in there and take off all the load, but they got to suck dick, shut the fuck up, make sandwiches, clean, kiss my ass, make sure they act like a lady, do what the fuck I say, take that fucking wig off when I'm fucking you. Yo, this fucking food don't taste good, make it the fuck over. Yo, run down the street, give me some fucking socks. Bitch, go get another motherfucking job while we doing this. I don't give a fuck what, I mean, she got to do so much, and she don't want to hear all that from me.
I thought you just said she had a man.
Not this one. She there by herself. Or did she say it?
I thought she just said it a second ago. I might have misheard her though.
Is going to situation with me being furloughed, because let's be honest, I am scared. As much as I'm not scared, I'm scared because who wants to be without a job? Who wants to be without income? But for me, I know that God's plan is so much.
Yeah, that's her man, God.
So I'm really going to take advantage of however long this furlough is going to be. I have my family, I have my friends, I have God, I have ambition and determination, and I refuse to let.
You was right. You was right. I thought she said I have a guy. She said I have God.
How the fuck she ain't got no man in this critical time? How does that even make sense?
Bruh, because she got her friends.
That's stupid. I would most certainly say that's stupid.
Times such as this make me believe that God brought me this far just to bring me this far.
That's the important part.
To bring me this far. God brought me this far just to bring me this far. God brought me this far just to bring me this far. Me this far just to bring me this far. Hey now, that was a bar. Oh my goodness, I'm really enjoying this. I'm talking through a mic too. So anywho, I'll be posting multiple times. Please give me to 1,000 followers so I can do TikTok chop. Yeah.
Please give me some money.
Right.
Hello, people. It is day 3 of the government shutdown, and I am a furloughed government employee.
Hello.
And plot twist, I've always had a part-time job. So ever since I was young, I've always had a part.
Well, that's your full-time job now. So all of these jobs that you use to not be with a man because you're so busy and tired, now this is your full-time job, wiping somebody else's walls, bitch. That not
All day. It's what you good for. That's what you should have been doing in the first place, and you wouldn't be in this position. Should have started your own company wiping other people's walls, and then you wouldn't even have to worry about being furloughed. But you used to taking handouts.
Always had a part-time job. So ever since I was young, I've always had a part-time job. I've always had multiple jobs, multiple streams of income. Some would say that it stemmed from a trauma response, but I just don't like to be without. I also believe that faith without works is dead.
There
and I
we
believe
go.
that God is going to always
Here we
provide,
go.
but provision may require you to do some work.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with doing a little work. My pride is not too big to say I have a part-time job. My ego is not.
Ma'am, that's a full-time job.
And my lifestyle is not too big to say I have a part-time job.
That's a full-time belly.
Job. I'm happy, and
this is what happened to our sisters.
Hello.
This look. Oh, look at that beard.
Wait, let me zoom in. Boy.
And this is what happened to our bald-headed, bearded up sisters. They got good jobs and try to. She should be sucking a man's dick and kissing his ass, and she should be well taken care of. All jokes aside, as ugly as she is.
Oh, it is day 3.
You was smacking.
Put down, and I
For the right price. I'm not just bagging that. Crazy.
And plot twist.
Like I'm not just. That's not a fun time to me. I want to have fun with something super nice, but for the money, yeah, I'll do business. You understand?
She ain't got no money. She got a new full-time job, bro.
I'm almost upset that this is affecting my market, you know? But I got a lot of private sector essential workers. I don't fuck with government official bitches.
To household morale. Now I feed my 5-pound dependent her gourmet kibble. Farmer's Dog, if you're watching this, please consider it a partnership pitch.
It's always begging for money. Always. This is what the government shutdown did, y'all. Great.
Partnership pitch. I have time. Want to go for a walk? Nico thinks we're going on an adventure, and technically we are, to customer service. Before her walk, I film a quick government shutdown OOTD. Up top, giving the vibes of, I might get recalled, but the leggings say I won't.
Yeah, you can see why she ain't got no man.
Unemployment card.
No, I'm not that down.
Apparently I'm holding up the walk schedule.
You'll knock it down,
take that
but
before I take the gladiator.
I'm done with you, bro.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Now, if this woman still had her job, she'd be right up my alley. All right. Look at that box. Look at that box. White woman's box. Fat. Large. You understand? Look at that box, King. Talk to me.
It's paused. It's paused on my screen.
It's paused at her box.
Oh, well, I'm just saying it's a timer over it. I can't really see.
I see. I'm on a different screen. Oh, nah. Oh, you can't see it, whatever. But yeah, I'll take this over the gladiator for sure.
Customer service. Before her walk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I understand a little bit. It's just look at them hips, bro.
No hips. I'll take that.
None, bro. None.
Let's break this down.
Ooh.
I'll take this over the gladiator.
Hey, I'm just telling you right now, mine does not look like this.
This ain't about you. This ain't about you, homie.
I understand. I'm just saying, I got standards. You feel me? If I'm gonna have one, she gonna have to be like,
Well, all this woman got to have for me is that government job. You understand?
I feel that though. You in it for the money? For the money, it's not bad. I mean,
no.
It's definitely not like the gladiator, the other gladiator. Definitely.
Hold on. No, let's say they both got the same money.
Okay, so they both doing the second job. They both doing the second job.
Hold on.
My daily walk to cope with.
First of all, look at that box. Right?
All right.
Can we talk? Can we talk for a second?
I mean,
can we talk? That's all I'm asking.
Let me see what disagreeable thing.
I'm asking you, can we talk for a second, B? I don't care what that man thinks. I want to let you know about me. Can we talk?
Let's go.
Let me see this nigga's comment, man.
It's Morgan Freeman.
Bad legs. Morgan Freeman knows she definitely like brothers and has a Pooh Shiesty and Aerosmith in her playlist somehow. Yeah, that bitch going to one of them poor grocery store.
That's why she's so skinny. She ain't eating right.
Yo, I appreciate you niggas taking this one moment out for me And I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something right now. We have officially entered the box investigation.
He said disagreeable. He said he would take this one over the last gladiator.
Well,
He
this
would
is
take
about
this one.
me. This is about me. Let's break this down. Look at her box. Can you see her box through the little search bar? That not.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the formation of a box. So we give box presentation over the black woman thus far.
I mean,
We could go to the hips and
it's
ass
all
after
right.
this.
It's all right. It's all right. I mean, yeah. Okay.
So the black woman got the hips and the ass over the white woman, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's break this down. Your black woman got a nice bed and it's a high bed and everything. But look what my woman got. She got bars and stuff that I could really have fun up there with her. You think your
I
black woman
don't
may have
know. I don't know.
woman might have a bed?
That looked like a Wayfair bar right
I
there,
don't give
but
a fuck. We breaking that. We breaking that. And she got
you know
look,
the
she got
black
the
lady
little
ain't
part,
got. She
the
ain't even got a
headboard.
head. You know the black lady ain't even got a headboard or a footboard, bro. What you talking
No,
about?
they like to buy them little headboards they be having. Now look what I got. I get to grab this bitch hair and wring her all over the place. What you get to do? What you
Throw a
get
wig. I get to throw a wig.
to
Get to be like, take this shit off and throw it somewhere, nigga.
Right. So yeah, I'll take this one over the other girl. Now
Disagreeable said he loves skinny white chicks.
oh God. That's my nigga.
A quick government shutdown.
Look at that box, baby.
You niggas is sick.
Look at this gap. Go ahead, girl. Look at that gap.
TD up, giving the vibe.
Put that box. She leads with her box.
I get recalled, but the leg.
She need a man bad.
Say I won't. Says for my daily walk to cope with
this woman ain't never got fucked the right way.
Cardio. Okay.
Not in them yoga pants.
Miko said, in fashion, let's touch grass. For our walk, I decide we're going to Whole Foods to process my Amazon returns. This is the closest thing I have to a commute right now. Threw Miko in a bag to shop peacefully at the Whole Foods Hot Bar, which is only $23 for chicken tikka and a dream. Then our man came to fix our fireplace. It's nice to see someone still employed. The shutdown has really made me reflect.
Bruh, you didn't see her get the ass shot real quick? She did that on purpose, nigga.
Someone still
this yeah, these bitches are pathetic.
She was being a straight creep right there, yo.
Look at that box. I could work with that box. I could work with that little box. I mean, she ain't had no real dick ever. Man. I mean, ever in that little pussy. I could, I would take her over the black bitch, B.
Welcome to day 8 of the government shutdown. Then I ended purpose without it. I miss it a lot. I value my work-life balance. That's why I work for the government instead of doing big law. But I didn't need this much work-life balance. Right now, I'm a woman with too much work-life balance and not enough paycheck. So then I went to yoga to sweat out my furlough anxiety, but it's not working. Then I ended the night picking up Jay from the airport, which is normally a 10-minute drive. But Chris Brown had other plans. 3 blocks, 1 hour. I had time to reflect again. Overall, it was a productive day. I returned 8 Amazon packages, achieved mild enlightenment, and remembered I'm still employed, just on legislative.
Now, y'all see that right there? I know this is a problem for you black men, and we've all been through it, guys. I'm gonna ask you niggas this question, because one thing that I care about, and I hate to say this, I care about black men being physically finessed by their women touched on, rubbed on, like you're a dog. But the difference is, here's the difference, guys. I want to ask this question. Are you upset if a woman was sitting with you rubbing your balls like this? See, because a woman thinks she can rub your arm and all this other stupid shit. She'll sit here and rub this dog. No, rub a man's balls like this. Are you guys okay with that?
Turned 8 Amazon packages, achieved mild enlightenment, and remembered I'm still employed, just on legislative sabbatical.
You'll sit there and rub a dog. Rub my balls while I watch the game. Yeah, she returned 8 Amazon packages. They order a lot of stuff. They spend money. That Naga told you.
Welcome to day 8 of the government.
Way just to get laid off. Well, welcome back. It's your favorite corporate baddie who has to return to the office. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chloe Elise. I am a full.
Where's the baddie at?
Let me see. Let's taste it. This it right here. This is it. Okay. So you can see a little bit of my personality peeking out. But girl, that boom.
What is that? The I can't dress tonality? I don't. What's happening?
Focus gave me energy, but didn't make me jittery, and it was what I needed. But today we're getting into the outfit. Check it out. So we're gonna do a quick OOTD.
We are fucked up. Well, not us. They are fucked up.
Bruh, she thought she was styling for real.
I drove 2 hours away just to get laid off. Well, welcome back. It's your favorite corporate baddie who has to return to the office. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chloe Elise. I am a full-time single working mom of 1 baby boy. I am a full-time government worker, and then I have content creation as my passion. Today is day 13 of the government shutdown, and I am...
Now that's fucked up why she don't want no man around that boy. That's fucked up.
Now, what's really fucked up is how she using her kid for clicks.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What else is it?
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying it's all fucked up. What's good about it? Shit. What's good about my point or your point? It's all bad. I mean, it's sad, man. She thinks she's doing the right thing by raising that boy as a stink pussy bitch.
Oh man.
I'm still holding on. I'm still in here, but am I actively...
See, it's different from when we grew up. It wasn't the internet and everybody telling you, yo, don't grow up with your baby as a stink pussy bitch, and they still do it. It wasn't like that in our day, you know? Everywhere you
real.
come around, they say, don't be a single mother. Get a man around there. And they just don't give a fuck. I mean, what you got to do to get a man around there? Be nice, suck dick, shut the fuck up, cook some food, and do shit. Like, how hard is it?
Nah, you made it sound real easy, for real.
How fucking hard could
Simple.
it be?
You made it sound simple.
It's not that complicated.
You let them tell it though. It's the most difficult thing in the world. They got to multitask 15 different jobs to be a.
When you could be somewhere home and he could be with the boy. Stupid.
For some seasonal positions and different jobs like that, very much so. But today was actually a federal holiday, Columbus Day, I believe. So me and my son, we got our first library cards, which was super cute, y'all. It put me back in the 90s.
She's using the boy.
Library and go to the thing.
Look, fucking little loner kid. No cousins, no nothing.
Our little $20.
Just this bitch.
Gel pens and
just this bitch.
I told you she using the boy for clicks.
I'm doing this with my son. And then tonight we have the Commanders game. So still keep us in your prayers, and then we'll see y'all tomorrow.
She's taking him to a Commanders game. She knows she don't want to be there.
Nah, but she know.
Hard.
Listen, she know that men, especially if they can't have a boy, you know what I mean? They fuck with
Damn,
that, and
you
then
you
she
you
also
you
know,
in this bitch. Go ahead.
and then she also know that
That would be the place to go.
yeah, like she trying to show that she's a little responsible. You see what I'm saying? Like she's this is a cry for help right here, to be honest.
Wow. 2 days ago.
I'm
Wow.
telling you.
Wow. Wow.
Y'all, Furlough Life Day 5, and we getting out this house. Y'all already know the drill. Shot of chlorophyll, then straight to making my coffee. Also, to be honest, are y'all
This bitch, whoa. Did she drink already? Yeah, you see where she gonna be at during the photo.
I've been enjoying making these for you all. My coffee was perfection as always, so now let's head out. First stop is Ulta because I had to return a few things. But if they shut down, any coin I can get back is a win. After that,
There we go, guys.
Bruh.
There we go, guys. There we go.
Bruh, they
There we
taking
go.
back the hair shit, nigga. You know it's real,
There
bruh.
we go, guys. This is the game. Yo, I've always showed brothers the other side of the gladiator. We doing it first over here. This is that shit. Bitch said any coin helps. He's taking back hair products. Come on, that nugget.
Down, any coin I can get back is a win. After that, I had to stop by another bun cake. I've been hearing about the biscuit cookie.
We had 1,800 calories already. We had
Nigga, she done
1,800
had
calories.
a shot. She done made a fucking drink.
Why would you
Now
even
she
take
about
the
to eat a
chlorophyll? Why would you take the
nigga.
chlorophyll?
Man, that shit was just to show people to have a story, nigga. Come on,
Why
bro. You
would you
see what
take
she
the
really on.
chlorophyll? Ma'am, you're at 1,800 calories and you ain't went nowhere but to the hair store. That's not good. That is not good.
I'm day 5 and we getting out this house. Y'all already know the drill. Shot of chlorophyll, then straight to making my coffee. Also, be honest.
Unbelievable.
The biscuit cookie butter flavor that's limited edition. Y'all, it must be good because it's sold out everywhere near me. I finally got my hands on one.
We had 2,000 calories. Bitch ain't went nowhere.
And listen, it did not disappoint. Real big.
Oh, she got 2. I'm gonna give her 3,000 calories. Fuck that, because I was fuck that. She had 3,000 calories
It
and she
don't
ain't
even
did nothing.
calories don't even matter, bro. All that fucking sugar, nigga. Come on.
But it was so worth it. And since the shutdown is dragging on, I figure I might as well make a little side.
Ma'am, look at this shit. This is what happened to
Arms.
black women. Arms, bald headed, overweight. That's black women.
Hold on, my sister calling me.
Damn.
So I started pulling out clothes I've never worn before with the tags on them. And this ain't even
Wow. Look at those big ass pants.
the stuff that I have. All my plus size girlies, please tap in. I need these clothes gone. Oh,
That bitch trying to do anything for money.
drop your favorite resale sites in the comments below. I definitely need some suggestions. Since I can't control the shutdown, I'm focusing on what I can while trying to stay productive, consistent, and make a little money in the process. Now meet me back here tomorrow for day 6.
Wow, yo, they fucked up. A bitch like you should be sucking some dick, kissing some ass, shutting the fuck up. You know you want to eat cooking and shit for a man. Look at this bald-headed bitch. Unbelievable. Hey. They did our sisters dirty.
It is day 9 of the government shutdown. I received my official furlough notice yesterday. Received my email yesterday with my official furlough notice, a letter to send to my creditors, and a shutdown checklist that I had to complete before signing off yesterday. It's a little bit bittersweet. Bitter because obviously I'm not going to have a paycheck for a while. Sweet because I need the break away from the chaos. When I saw that my name was not on the list to remain working, I was overjoyed, to say the least. I'm getting ready to go to Mexico tomorrow on a trip that I already had planned, and that is my time to reset, refocus, recharge. keep my mind off of.
Ma'am, you had that trip planned because you thought when you was coming back, you was going to be making some money. It's different now.
All of the things that's going on here. So as of today, I am home until further notice. I have shut my laptop and my computer all the way down. I'm still involved and I'm still in the grapevine because I have friends that are working still, friends and family.
There you go. You made the list, bitch.
To spend some time taking care of myself, exercising, projects done around the house, devote more time to my Bible and stuff.
I know she was going to say church and Bible. Why they never say, yo, I'm going to get me a good man? This is how fucked up they are, yo.
What I plan on doing. Let me know down below. Wait.
Yeah, man. I think we're going to do it. We're going to continue this series, man. We're going to continue this series. This is good.
Day 2 in the life of a furloughed federal employee. I started off by
This is I don't know if this is a guy or a girl, man, this shit. But yeah, they all got dogs. They all living nice. They all ain't got no man.
pretty little puppy. Then I begged my husband to buy me
Okay, she got a husband. Praise Jesus.
Hey guys, I just want to keep you all updated on what's going on in my life as a federal employee during the government shutdown. Right now, it's honestly overwhelming and stressful. It's putting a lot of stress on all of us, and it's taking a big toll on all of us as federal workers. It's heartbreaking to see that it's impacting patient care as well. I do work in a pharmacy, and at the moment, we're running out of medications. We're literally running out. We're not able to order.
Yeah, go ahead, pal.
She sound like she lonely.
They all are, man. They really all are, man. This is really, I like this series. I could bring this back every now and then because, like you say, it's going to continue, right?
Oh yeah, they don't even
It's
know.
going to
Like
continue. This is a whole series, pimp.
they don't even know how bad it's gonna get for real.
Wow.
You know,
This is crazy. I'm not
it's
even
about
mad
to
at
be
it.
ugly out here for these bitches,
Yes, it
bro.
is. I am not even mad at them. I realize, yo, y'all fucked up. You know? Ain't no man did this to you. You are what they call in too deep.
Straight up.
You missed it. The last girl, she said she had a Mexico trip that she had before she got furloughed. So she gonna go out there, rethink her mind and replan.
They serious out here. They in trouble.
I feel so. I don't even know how to feel because I damn sure don't feel bad. Because
I
these
mean,
are
don't.
all the sisters that did us dirty, B.
I mean, you don't even need to feel anyway. You
Right.
just,
I don't feel
just be
any way.
observant,
I don't
be
feel any way.
impartial. You know what I mean? Like, just observe it for what it is. You know, they going through as much as they want to might call it systematic oppression. They just literally going through what they done chose to put
Right,
themselves
right. What they
through.
signed up for, right. I mean, because what we gonna say the same thing that they always say. White women wear weaves too. The white women get fired too. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, and now it is what it is. But now DEI is not there to
Rebound.
boost your ability to get the job first.
Right.
So now if they don't want to hire you, they don't have to. And
You
the
don't
way
got
that
that
these
black
mother
and you're a woman and all that shit. No, that's
the
out.
The way that y'all been making yourself look on all of these cop shows and all of these YouTube channels, bro, y'all look horrible. Nobody want to mess with y'all.
Like you say, we done showed even when they at the job, they got attitudes with everybody.
Bruh, you know, I drove past one today, bro. She was mean mugging. I was like, smile, lady.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know they get heated when you tell them
Yeah.
to smile, bro. I just kept it pushing, you know. And
Wow.
then I know, like, it's funny because do you know, like, I drive a lot, so I be observing things, bro. And I swear, more ladies got nicer cars than the men.
Always.
And I be like, I know the men got money. So it's like, y'all gotta be making bad decisions
That's all it is.
because like you got this fucking BMW or this fucking Mercedes and my nigga right here, a truck driver, and he got a fucking he just driving a regular car. This nigga in an Impala. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro? These people be crazy, bro.
That's right.
They just wild out here.
That's right. You know what it is, man. The woman says she's taking a trip to Mexico. The other woman says she's going front side. The other woman, they all, they spending money, trying to get money back. They're gonna find themselves in a big position if once they got to start, losing their place, selling furniture and shit.
Right.
I honestly think if I had advice for them, I would say go to a major city and be poor. Because it's better than being on welfare.
Yeah, or move out to the outskirts and get a regular job and live
I
below
would
your
say you got to
means.
go to the big city for that. I don't think the outskirts got that no more.
I mean, what I mean by that is work in the big city, live in the outskirts. Use a regular job and live below your means because everything costs more when you live in the city.
Right. And the
You know what I'm
outskirts
saying?
ain't far behind anymore. They done caught up.
Yeah, they way farther, but they way cheaper, bro. I'm
No,
telling you right now, I
no.
get it. And where I live right now is closer to the city, bro. If I move a little bit farther out for the same shit I got right now, I'm gonna get an extra bedroom and a 2-car garage for the
No, I
same price.
understand that part, but they in DC and all this other shit,
Oh well, yeah, and yeah. I see what you're saying. You know,
They
I'm in
better
the
off
south.
taking their ass back to the inner city because no matter where they live at, they're not going to be able to afford the rent. So they got to make 2 jobs or whatever the case is, or just make it, by themselves. Because that's the only job that's out here for these people. Like, you're not going to be taking trips and shit. You're going to be just getting by. Showing that, your education and everything provided all of that for you, because you wanted it to provide a way where you didn't need no man. It's going to provide you to survival, bitch. And you still should thank America for that. Misuse your pussy. You could have been what? 8, 5, 10 years in a relationship where somebody really gave a damn about you at this time, but you didn't do that. And you think that when you get with somebody new, they supposed to give a fuck about you like you've been with them for 10 years? All right. Oh, I'll just build my history with TikTok. All right. All we were saying is, had you built a relationship with somebody, you would have that at this point. But you wanted to do it by yourself.
Happy Friday. And the saga continues as a fired canned, laid off federal employee. So this week was a little bit better. Wasn't as tough. I was applying for jobs. My goal is to try to apply at least 3 to 5 a day. It's easier.
3 to 5 jobs a day as a well-educated federal employee. That must be the piss. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I ain't work. Y'all know, you know what I mean? Don't y'all know I could go, like I got, many people, like even Dad Naga offered me a job. I could go get me a job. They don't know nobody that they could just say, yo, put me in. How's that possible?
Because you was they're the way they move in this world is not by making affiliations with actual people. You see, they've been getting their jobs have been handouts, bruh. So, you've been offered jobs by business owners. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They logging on online and filling out applications through fucking the
Right.
online
3 to 5
platforms.
a
You know what I
day.
mean?
They ain't talking to
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah, nah, not us. We actually trying to go shake hands. You see what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me?
We really network.
She don't know nobody. All that money
We
she
ain't,
paid.
we ain't going to a networking event. We going to
Right.
holler at people we know
Right.
that do things so we can actually do things alongside of those people.
Right. This bitch talking about I done filled out applications 3 to 5 a day. Damn, that sounds like a pathetic person. For real. Like you don't know nobody. Even the prince know people, man.
Federal jobs, if they are out there, to apply for those because it's a one standard system. You upload your resume and you know what work you're doing. You just hit apply and answer questions and upload your documents. Private sector is a little bit harder and a little bit difficult. I'm just waiting for that one private sector to say yes, we want to hire you.
And then another thing is like me working for myself. This job ain't giving you health care and you don't get PTO and all of that.
Right.
Like, so if you want to do all of that, you gotta pay for it yourself
Right.
and plan it yourself.
Right.
So when I took a week off, that's because I had a week's worth of pay put up already so I could take a week off. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't no handouts in this life. And like they like the handout life, bro.
She says she's begging for the private sector to say yes now.
Yeah.
There are people that are getting hired, but we just pray that that one yes is coming and to help me out and help with this economy and paying these bills because I need a job.
That's the truth right there. Everything else is bullshit. And that's the position they put themselves in. That's what the red hair got you.
As far as the saga continues, I have come to the realization that my agency does not like us. It's like, bye, you're fired, and that's it. Because I don't know if you see it on the news. And the fact that you can look in Reddit is crazy for federal government stuff. Seen in Reddit that my agency, they told me, in one of my posts, I told you guys that we never got a severance package or anything saying you're fired. This is what you can look forward to. This is how you get paid. They said they want to do that, and they did that. And they did that with a vengeance because they sent these packages with all of our PII, privacy information, in a regular, when I tell you regular, a regular office envelope with nothing to shield the information, no kind of stuff, just regular, like an office envelope that you guys do inter-office or intra-office.
Oh, what do you mean, you guys? You one of the guys now. You ain't got no job.
A regular office envelope that wasn't even sealed. It wasn't sent certified mail. It wasn't sent UPS. It wasn't even sent FedEx as priority. It was sent via the Postal Service in a manila envelope that was unsealed and only the metal prongs used to close it.
See that
That's how you
entitlement?
like. That's why you. That's why they used to think they was better than everybody. You hear how she talking?
Yes, yes, yes. Entitled like
Welcome
a
back to
motherfucker.
reality, boy.
Entitled. We talking about an envelope here. Unbelievable.
Bruh. You like it wasn't even sealed. It didn't have no special markings. Like, nah, bruh. Welcome. It came the same way. Do your bills come sealed? Do your electricity bill come sealed?
Wow.
So this is day one of furlough for me. My particular agency had 2 days of contingency money. So I worked on Wednesday and Thursday, and today was my official off day. I'm officially furloughed. So I came on here to say that while I am taking this particular day to relax, if this goes into next week or even additional time, I hope that you take this time and really do something to better yourself.
There you go, guys. They wasn't doing them. They said they was living their best lives. Now they want to better themselves. See, y'all don't hear it. It's all bullshit. It was all of what they call it, a mirage. What was it? What they call that shit that Will Smith had on iRobot? The hologram. The hologram. Right. 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 It's all a hologram, dog. But guess what? This hologram costs money because they got bills and dogs and shit that they ain't had no business having.
Nah, you remember all them months ago when they was talking about y'all gonna lose y'all federal jobs, and they was like, y'all don't want us to lose our federal jobs because if we do, then we come into the private sector and we got all this training, all this experience. We gonna be a problem for y'all.
Oh, yo, man. So listen up, man. I'm in big trouble, that Naga. I gotta get up out of here. Let me show you why. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm doing this public too.
You in big trouble? Why are you in big trouble?
Look at this shit on the screen, B. I gotta come back later and try to get some donations. It's the Kings protest this weekend.
Oh, they've been doing that shit here down here.
Yeah, but it's
All them
coming up
old
our
people.
way this week. You know? So I start looking up the locations and shit.
You ain't gonna go.
I'm gonna do a live later. I'm gonna see if these niggas donate, man. I need some activists because this is over here by the white neighborhood. So, but it ain't far from the hood. It's like right down the street from the hood. So I definitely I want to go real bad. That's what I said I'm in trouble. This is like a major concert.
That's a viral moment.
You understand me? It's a major concert. You know? So yeah, I wanted to let you know, man. Look what I done fucked myself up, man. I done found these spots, and it's a good one at about 2 to 3:30 on Saturday. So I still got time to get a couple of people, you know. I still got some time.
Pull up.
I still got a little time, Pimpin'. You understand?
That's that pull up place, boy.
Ooh, dog. It would be, it would be crazy. I would love to get chased out of there. You know? I would love to get chased up out of there. Yeah, that's that work right there, man. King's Day, no King's Day, and I'm going as man, oh man, this is crazy. This is an opportunity, pimp. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
This is what we talked about, man. You know. So I was like, I tried to go live now, but we ain't get many viewers where we could get any donations. So I gotta hit the streets, B. You know, I gotta see what I could put together before Saturday. I mean, I got 2 people, all right, but one is the cameraman, but he could still yell. So that's the trouble that I'm in right now, pimpin'.
That's good trouble. That's not even bad trouble. That's good trouble.
Yeah, the trouble is I got to get there. You know, you got to
Hey,
realize this is no King's Day. They don't like this person.
oh look, bruh, look. I understand.
Yo, I might put on Truth Social. I'm going to No Kings today. Pray for me.
You ever see how many views or anything you got over there?
No, I haven't went back yet.
Hmm.
You know, but I have been cooking something up for you. You know. But yeah, we trying to get that work over there on Truth Social. If we go to No Kings Day, if we could get the No Kings Day, we'll light Truth Social up.
Oh, you gonna light everybody up if you go do that.
Yo, B, that is
Especially all the way fitted out.
as
Oh,
the king. Oh man.
oh, bruh, I'm telling you. You get so much. You gonna be on the news.
Son, that's what I'm trying to get done this week, B. I wanted to let you know. I'm gonna hit you later, or we go live later. But yo, this is a big concert right here, B. No, the king. What they go? Elvis. The king is in the king has left the building.
Well, hula hula walla, huh?
No. It's gonna be so.
Thank you very much. That's all you need to tell them. Thank you very much.
Elvis is always good. Elvis is that nigga. No King's Day, everybody, is happening. What they say? George Soros and everybody orchestrated this.
Yeah, it's a national thing. They be having one every Saturday when I be delivering my package back to the lab. It'd be right across the street from where I go.
Really?
And it's always a bunch of old people. I be wanting to pull up and go cause some problems, but I usually just got done driving and I don't be wanting to, it's a bunch of old people. That's how you know nobody give a fuck down here because it literally looked like they emptied out the nursing home, bro.
It's funny because it's like, yo, when you watch these Democratic shits, they all look like funny. The nigga said, what is No King's Day? Yo, King disagreeable. If you thought shit was funny so far, when you figure out what No King's Day is and you know everything we doing, you gonna laugh your ass off.
Bruh, they basically calling yo chief and leader a king right now, bro.
And George Soros is funding the No King's Day. This is like what, the second or third major nationwide one?
No, they be having them every weekend. I'm telling you, bro. It's been funded. It's been funded for like 3 months in a row now, bro.
Because this one has been on the news and everything. This one was like when they did the 4th of July parade that Trump did. This is large like that protest.
Yeah, they got the signs and everything, bro. But I'm telling you, it looked like they emptied out the nursing home. I'd be literally sitting there looking at it like, wait, ain't y'all his age?
Dog, dog. If you have the king out there, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be wild, bro.
I am not going amongst them people, B. I'm gonna find my area.
That's where you need to go. To achieve what you want to achieve, my guy, that's where you need to be. I'm just keeping it 100 with you.
I
You know what I mean?
envision me and 2 or 3 more people. Hopefully they look decent. Yelling and making our noise over here with our Bluetooth speaker, kind of hopefully drawing some people towards us. But like the angle that I would stand with the camera, you would know that it's a No Kings rally behind us, That's my first approach.
They're gonna be mad at you. They're gonna be like, we want to see who you are.
Yeah, they gonna chase us the fuck up out of there, B.
Bruh. I'm telling you, bro.
This is crazy, B. Where they doing it at is like a bridge that separates the white neighborhood from the hood. So long as we can make it back across the bridge, we'll be good.
Straight up. Man, y'all gonna be good though. They ain't gonna do nothing to y'all. It's different when you in the skin that's been blessed by the creator, bro.
And like I said, I got some other skin folk with me.
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm going live today. I'm going live until we get something. I need all the paid activists I could get for protection.
Yeah.
Well,
what time you going live later?
Maybe 9 or so.
I try to be on here.
All right, I'm out of here, pimp.
All right, bro.